Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is the 29th October 2024. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully, this will be helpful for you. Knight of Pentacles is the energy of slow and steady. Um, it reminds us about the stability in life. And somehow, sometimes it can be kind of boring because it's not about excitement, but it is more about hardworking, slow progress. So, if you feel like you have a lot of plans you want to implement, um, today probably is not a day that you feel like you're very um, in progress or having a lot of progress because today is not about that kind of vibe unless the progress is about stability and um, s- and also being steady. If you want to achieve steady progress, today is a day to do so. um, and also today is a day that we feel like we are moving relatively slow in achieving whatever we want to achieve. Perhaps for some of you, you might want more progress actually, but then the reality is you can only do that much today. Then be aware of the sense of not being fulfilled. Uh, we have to acknowledge that timing is a lot of things, and also uh, life is not always in a fast pace. Sometimes it's just slow, and we have to accept that. We have to go gradually, um, doing things step by step, and not pushing it too much. We can push for stability, um, but today is not to act very fast, act very quickly. Knight of Pentacles is also related to health. So, because health and our physical body provides the stability that we need as a human being, our body is our temple. So, we have to take care of our physical well being, make sure that you're eating well, eating food that can nourish your soul, nourish your physical body. If you feel like uh, you eat something that makes you feel good, but then you have all those health conditions that are being brought up by the food, then it's something else. It's something else. Probably those food that you feel like you're not very interested in, but they're actually helpful for building your strong foundation, strong physical body in order to achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. Today's not about fun. It's more about, as I mentioned, is more about work and stability. Um, For some of you, today is a day to contemplate about what stability means to you. Is it a constant flux? Is actually a stability for you? It can be. Sometimes it really depends from person to person. Maybe some of you can be judged by the others. Why are you so unstable? But actually within you are very stable. So um, we all have our own sense of stability. That's true. And I wouldn't suggest anyone to tell the others that, oh, you're not living your life in stability. You should do this, do that. You can show your concern, but you can discuss, but let's not tell each other uh, mean things and saying that, oh, you're in flux because of this, because of that, and you're wrong. No, you never know. Even a homeless person can live a stable life, you know, a stable homeless situation. But we never know what's the life path of the other person. Every person has a story behind them, and it is very important to acknowledge that and to respect, regardless of who they are. So I don't know why, but I just want to bring this up because there are a lot of people in this world who has a lot of standards, and sometimes I don't feel like they are bad people, but they just like to say things out loud. Well, that's their freedom, but then that also affects the others. We have to know that everyone's stability can be different. Um, a person who play video games for a living the whole day, uh, maybe that's a war game or whatever, but that's the stability of that person. That's their style of life. Um, so yeah, I feel like some of us uh, really need to redefine and re-acknowledge the fact that we all have different standard of stability, and whoever we want to judge, uh, let's step back and think about the bigger picture. Um, because I think some of you would be a little bit anxious today because you want the progress, really want the progress, but the fact is you can only do that much today, and when people get anxious and nervous, that's when a lot of self judgment and judgment to the others can happen, and that's not worth it unless it is actually coming from a genuine, intuitive, um, and also coming from kindness. If not, if those thoughts and actions are just coming from um, being angry about the progress, then it's not going to help us. It's not going to help the others. So yeah, today is a day to think about what makes our life stable, and perhaps also lay out some plans to live a more stable life in your own terms, not in the others' terms. So this card is actually a reminder about what are the most necessary things in our lives that can create the sense of stability. It can be a housing situation, it can be a car situation, it can be an employment situation, it can be an emotional state, it can be um, a workout routine, it can be our diet. So everything that is related to our foundation, um, then those things are worth to be concerned about today. So anyway, I hope this read is helpful to you. And if you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I really appreciate. And I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Have a great day.